Hi again, it's Beth Scanlon from the East Lansing Public Library coming to you with my book review of Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi. Now, first of all, let's just talk about the gorgeous art and the cover design of this book. Love it. And in person, it's even more impressive if you ask me. But I just think it's really cool. And when a book has good art, right away I want to grab it and read it. So 2 thumbs up on that. I want to explain my rating system before we go any further. Now, this might be a little divisive because I know some of my nerd friends out there are not going to like that crocheted Yoda is my first star on the rating system. Now, for some, he would be the third. It's a 3-star system. But for me personally, Yoda is fun and cool and cute, but not my favorite. I know. I told you it might be divisive. My second is this cute little VW Lego car. It's like a little surfboard car. 2 stars. The third, it's a unicorn salt and pepper shaker. I love unicorns and I love salt and pepper. So this is my 3-star, the highest rating you can get. 1, 2, and 3. Now, for Permanent Record by Mary H.K. Choi, I'm giving this book a solid VW Lego 2-star rating. Or maybe we should just call it a VW bug rating. I don't know. We're making this up as we go. Anyway, here are some of the highlights. I think that this book does an excellent job of really talking about race and identity. The main character is a Korean Pakistani young man, and he really grapples with what it means to own that identity and what it means to other people. I think that he has like this kind of typical 20s moment where he's not really sure what he's doing with his life, and I think a lot of people would be able to relate to that. I think that he makes a lot of bad choices along the way, and although it's forgivable, a lot of the times it's in the name of going after a girl, and so, you know, part of me is just kind of like, you know, is that worth it? Evidently it is to him at the moment, but it's also kind of a way of escaping and procrastinating, and I know we all know what that feels like, the need to escape, the need to put things off. But it only makes his problems bigger. And so parts of the book were really hard to get through because you were just like watching a train wreck where you're like, no, man, don't make those choices. No, come on, make better choices. And I think there were like some unaddressed mental health issues. It was mentioned briefly, but I definitely think this guy could have used some therapy. But there are a couple of quotes from the book I just want to point out. I think that they're highly relatable. One of them is, "This is what I hate about going over to Mom's. She's so demanding about perfectly reasonable things that provide limitless opportunity for us to disappoint her." What teenager hasn't felt that way, right? Like, am I ever going to get it right? Am I ever going to do it right? Are you going to tell me I'm doing a good job? Is everything I do going to be a major mess up? I think that's super relatable. The second one I think is awesome because it's kind of like this life lesson that most of us probably don't even learn until we're adults. But it's poignantly placed in this book, and so I just want to read it to you. He says, "So this dropout is well on his way to making billions." And then he goes, "No infinite moment is responsible for my success. There wasn't a fork in the road, some monumental inflection point where my life changed. I was the accumulation of totally normal, regular-ass days where I worked hard, followed my better instincts, and did the right thing. You don't get to start over every day. You get to keep going." Whoa, profound. And I think that's a little bit what we're doing right now, right? Like we're all kind of step by step, making the right choices and trying to just keep going. So 2-star rating, again, earned a VW Lego bug. It looks like people didn't vote too much on the library page, but they did vote on my personal home Facebook page. So the next book I'll be reading is The Wise and the Wicked. Look forward to my review, and I'll see you soon.